Good morning. How are you? We've got about 1 minute before we get started doing our Facebook Live with me, Vonnie Kalich, Mat Pilates, and we've got 30 minutes. I could go a little longer maybe. But anyway, I would love to have you join me this morning. So if you can make it to class, great. And if not, the good news is there's always the instant replay, right? So we can always do replays over and over and over again. So if you have a ball, mine has got some air out of it, but that's totally fine because I can still use it. Then I have a band, it's 6 feet long, and I have some little balls. So you might not have any of these, but if you had some cans that you wanted to grab real quick, you could use those. Just not the too big of one. These are a 2-pound ball, okay? All right, and let's see, that's it, and a mat yourself. If you need something to sit on, find something to sit on. Hi, Helene. All right, so anyway, I know, look how long my hair is. Look at the back of it. It's coming in nice. It's all soft and curly. It's called Chemo Curl, and it will be gone after about 18 months. So anyway, hello, Jeanette. Nice to see you. All right, it is time. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to ditch the sweatshirt because I'm going to get warm. I don't know about you, but working out has not been my priority. It's like, which is interesting that it is one of my top values. I'm still working out, just not the way that I used to. And that's okay. We all have our things we do during our pandemic, right? Okay, so let's start laying down on the mat. I'll get rid of the glasses. Don't need those. Arms down alongside your body. And hopefully the lighting is okay in here. I've left off a couple of lights simply because I've got these great windows that offer a lot of light. So arms down alongside the body, feet are a little bit closer to you. Take a nice full deep breath, expanding the rib cage out to the side. And as you exhale, pelvic floor engages, zipping up through transversus, finding that low belly when there really isn't such a thing as a low belly. Keeping a neutral position on the pelvis, so I'm not rocking my tailbone back into a heavy imprint, creating tension in the low back. Inhale again, a nice full deep breath, expanding that rib cage out to the side. And exhale. On the next inhale, slightly nod your chin. And as you exhale, curl head and shoulders off the mat into what we call an ab prep. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower yourself back down. Inhale, nod the chin. Belly button is on. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, nod. Exhale, curl. I can put that ball between my knees. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, nod. Exhale, curl up. Hold at the top and pulse up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, take a breath. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale to nod the chin. Exhale, curl head and shoulders. Put your hands behind your head for support. Inhale, come part way back. Exhale, curl up. As you come back, try to avoid letting the rib cage pop so I'm not creating this space here. Exhale, curl. And again, staying with the neutral pelvis, I could balance a cup of tea or that glass of wine. Maybe it's a margarita. And again, hold at the top and pulse up. Press. 2, 3, 4. And again, 2, 3. Hold at the top, take a breath. Exhale, lay the head and shoulders down. Hands are still behind the head. Watch the rib cage. Keep it down. Neutral pelvis. Inhale, nod. Exhale, curl, lift. Cross your right shoulder to the left hip and knee. Come back to center. Other side. Cross. And again. And again. Keep going. Cross. Exhale as you rotate. And again. One more time. Bring it back to center, pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top, take a breath. Exhale, lay the head and shoulders down. Walk the feet a little bit closer. Let's do some hip rolls. I still have the ball between my knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage your glutes. Find your pelvic floor. Start to roll up. Inhale at the top. Watch you're not popping the rib cage and coming onto your neck. Exhale to roll back down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage the glutes, scoop the belly and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll back down. If you're finding your hamstrings getting unhappy with you, find a little bit more glutes. Also, a lot of sitting that's been, I'm sure, going on for a lot of people, including myself, as I've been at my computer a lot, is I'm finding my hamstrings super tight. So if those are aggravated this morning, walk your feet out a little bit farther maybe, not push so high, and then get those hamstrings a chance to warm up with this. Exhale, engage the glutes, scoop the belly, hold at the top, now drop straight down. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Do that again. Two more. Lift one last time. Hold at the top and pulse up. Press. 2, 3, and again. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. Take a breath. Exhale. Roll back down all the way to neutral. Good. Walk those feet out a little bit farther. Excuse me. Take the ball out. If you have those cans and or some mini balls, you can put them alongside your body. Let your palms rest on them. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, curl head and shoulders, rolling the ball away. See if you can curl a little higher, neutral pelvis. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release back down. Inhale to nod. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release back down. Now I'm going to turn the palms over, balls in the hands. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up. Now I've got some weight. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Inhale, nod. Exhale, curl up. Hold at the top, pulse up. Press. 2, 3, and again, 4 more. If you don't have balls or cans, that's fine. You're just getting some more abs. Hold at the top, inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Good. Coming into an imprint, take a breath. Exhale, roll the pelvis back. Pick up one foot. Pick up the other foot. Inhale, stay. Exhale, tap and tap. Let yourself reach out so you're getting some work through that hip flexor. Glutes are activating as you're extending through the hip, and reach. One more time, single leg goes out. If you need to, stick with a toe tap. And reach. Use your breath. Exhale, out. And again, and reach. And reach. One more time on each side, then we're going to go to both legs. Here we go. Stay with single legs, stay with toe taps, whatever works for your body. If you need to put some hands underneath your hips for this one, do so. One more time. Bring it back in. Put one foot down, other foot, and good. All right, let's roll over onto our stomachs for a quick breaststroke prep. Legs are together, elbows are down, hands are out far enough that the shoulders don't hunch up around the ears. Nose is hovering. Inhale, push imaginary marble away. Exhale, open up across the collarbone, lifting up just a little bit through your thoracic spine. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release back down. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Keeping glutes and belly on. You want to bounce a quarter off of that. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release down. Second level, draw the hands to the hips. Inhale. Exhale and up. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Let the shoulders round forward. Inhale, reset the shoulders. Turn the palms back to the body. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, set. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale and to release. Third level. Hands go underneath the forehead. If you need to come back to one or two, do so. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Go ahead and put your hands down. Push yourself up and sit back into a shell stretch. All right, let's go into a plank. You can come down onto your forearms if you need to. You can keep your hands into a nice wide position underneath the shoulders. Try not to round through your back. Set those shoulders into place. Curl toes under. This will be one position, okay? Second plank could be here, like so. Third plank here. So take a breath, and as you exhale, come up into your best plank. Try not to sag the hips. Try not to bring them up super high, but line the ears up with the shoulders, shoulders to the rib cage to the pelvis, to the hips, to the knees, all the way down to the ankles. Keep breathing. Good. Sit those knees down, sit back into a shell stretch. Then come on back up for another plank. This time I want you to take your knees wide, and if you can, you're going to pick up one knee, hold, pick up the other knee, hold, and if you can, pick up both knees. Nice wide position. Step the feet in, step the feet out. Step the feet in, step the feet out. As you're moving through this, I want you to avoid letting your hips wiggle around with it, okay? Bring it in, bring it out. Bring it in, bring it out. Hold it there. Come on down to the knees, sit back into a nice wide shell stretch, otherwise known as child's pose. All right, sitting up nice and tall. If you want, put that ball between your knees. Inhale to prepare as you come forward over your thighs. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, roll back. We can do this in a 4-breath pattern, or we can do it in a 2-breath. I'm taking you right into the 2-breath pattern. Exhale and roll. And again. One more time. Going to roll all the way down. Good. Take that ball out. If you have your band, grab that band. You're going to take it. I'm going to show you how to do this. When you put it around the foot, make sure it just lightly covers up your toes and that it's flat against your foot so it's much easier to work with. Okay? I'm going to move away from my cabinet here a little bit. I'm going to take the other leg out, or I can keep it bent if my hips are really tight and I can't get that knee down and it pops my hips up. Then I want to bend my knee, okay? All right, I've talked about one leg circles before. Now hamstrings are tight, so I'm not bringing my leg all the way forward because otherwise my pelvis tips back. I'm going to inhale, cross the body, exhale, circle. You do not have to have a band to do this. When you use a band, it closes what's called the kinetic chain. There's 3 and 4. Exhale and 5. Now we reverse the direction. Inhale, go out to the side. Exhale, sweep circle 1. Sweep circle 2. And 3. And 4. and 5. Good. Open the band up. Take the other foot into the band. Other leg comes down. Inhale, cross the body. Exhale, circle sweep 1 and 2. I want to keep my pelvis as still as I can. And I want to stay in parallel as much as possible. And reach 4. One more time. Reverse the direction. Inhale to go out. Exhale, circle sweep. And 2. And 3. 4. And 5. Good. All right. Now, if you have a band, I want you to put both feet into the band. If you do not have one, that's okay. You're going to do it without, but you're probably going to want to put something underneath your pelvis. It could be a mat that's rolled up, or flattened out, rather, folded, and a ball, okay? Or you could put your hands underneath you. Take a breath, and as you exhale, press both legs out. Bring it back. So if you could think of this as feet and straps, that's kind of what we're working for here. One more, actually 2 more. Last one. Hold it out there. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. I'm only taking my legs as low as I can maintain comfort for my low back. If I start to feel a bunch of gripping going on, tension, things like that, then I want to back off and not go quite so low. One more time. Keep those abs connected. Good. Now, turn your feet out so you're coming into your Pilates V and your heels are connected. Bend the knees. So now you're open like a frog. Exhale, press and reach out, point those toes. Bring it back into dorsiflexion. Shins, toes come to shins. Exhale, push and point. And again. 2 more. One more time. Hold it out there. Keep that turnout. Come straight up. Exhale, lower down. Now we could do medial rotation too. If you tend to be somebody who walks with one or both legs turned out, I would suggest you do medial rotation. I'm not going to do it today just for the sake of time. A couple more. Last one. And good. All right. So this next exercise, you have the option of band, no band, just like the last one, okay? I'm going to hold my band here. I'm going to inhale, nod my chin. Exhale, curl head and shoulders, and I am in imprint. Inhale to prepare, and as I exhale, I'm going to take my arms, reach them above the head, and then circle them back around. Exhale and reach. Circle it back around. Exhale, reach. Circle around. One more time, and then we're going to add the legs to it, okay? Exhale and reach. And circle, bring it all back together. Exhale, extend, bring it together. Exhale, reach. And again, see if you can curl a little higher. And again, exhale. Couple more. And good. Bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a hug. Maybe rock it side to side. Good work. All right, take that band off. Let's roll over onto our stomachs. If you have your ball, you're going to place that ball between your ankles, okay? And again, if you don't have one, just put your heels together, okay? This is called heel squeeze prone. I can be here, which I don't find very comfortable for my back, so I'm going to come all the way down here. I'm going to bend those knees so they're hopefully right over the top of my, or the ankles are right over the top of my knees. I'm going to inhale to prepare, belly and glutes are active. And as I exhale, I'm going to squeeze the ball and then release. Exhale and squeeze and release. Let your head, neck, and shoulders relax. And I'm just looking up at you, but if you can look down, put your head down onto your hands, that'd be great. And again, exhale and squeeze. There's a bug right there. Exhale and squeeze. And again, and squeeze. Now I'm going to squeeze and lift. Exhale, squeeze the ball, lift the thighs slightly off the mat, and release back down. Now, if that's uncomfortable for your back, by all means, I want you to go ahead and keep the knees down, thighs down, or you could even put a mat or a pillow underneath you. Take a breath and exhale, squeeze and lift. Ooh, that's a lot more comfortable for my back. And again, exhale, squeeze and lift. And again, exhale, squeeze and lift. Good. And again, exhale, squeeze and lift. This is a great exercise for getting those buns nice and tight. Perfect for hip extension. Opens up those hips. Oh yeah. And again, exhale, squeeze and lift. One more time. Exhale, squeeze and lift, and release. And let the legs come down and just rock your pelvis side to side. Good work. Yeah, those feel good. All right, come on back into shell stretch real quick. All right, I want to do a little side bending, okay? So we're going to work on a plank, a side bend, okay? So I want you to cross your ankles over so top ankle or heel goes into the front of your bottom ankle. When you put your hand down on the floor, you want it away from the shoulder so that when you come up, the shoulder's over the top of the wrist. And I want to have it in front of my shoulder, not behind me. That's way too much pressure on the anterior deltoid. I'm going to lift up my waistband, keep my belly on, put my other hand on top of my knee. When I lift on this one, I'm going to keep this knee down. Okay, take a breath. Exhale, come up and over. I want to open this up as much as possible. I'm going to keep my rib-hip connection, okay? And then I'm going to come back down. On the next one, I'm going to go all the way up. This knee's going to lift, and I'm going to zip these inner thighs together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale and up. Zip them together, go over, lift that waist up towards the ceiling, and then releasing back down. Good. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale and down. Good. Stick with the first one if you need to. Take a breath. Exhale and lift. And release back down. On the next one, we're going to do what's called thread the needle. You do not have to do this, okay? I want you to have strong enough shoulder base, and the wrists are going to maybe get a little bit sore. If you do have wrist problems, you probably don't want to do this one. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. And then I'm going to rotate that top arm, thread the needle through. Then I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to open myself towards the back, bring it back to center, and down. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Shake out that wrist, give it a little rub. Let's start with the one with the hip down, okay? Again, hand is out farther and it's in front of my shoulder, not behind it. Inhale to prepare, bellies are on. Think about that waistband lifting. Exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale, and down. Inhale, bottom knee's gonna lift. Exhale and up, zip those inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale, and lower. Again, inhale, exhale, and up. Inhale, exhale, and down. Really focus on zipping those inner thighs together as well. Exhale and lift. Squeeze the buns and release. Let's thread the needle on the next one if you're up for that. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, thread the needle. Exhale to open. Inhale to reach back behind me. Exhale and down. Good. All right, shake out that wrist. Give it a little rub. Okay, so we got some side bending for our obliques. There's a lot happening in that exercise. Okay? All right. So on this next one, I want you to have, if you do have the cans, or you can even use this ball, okay? Doesn't matter, whichever one you want. We're gonna do the saw, okay? Legs are gonna open about the width of my mat. I don't need them to go way out here, okay? So imagine your mat's there. Then I'm gonna take a ball, put it to the outside of my ankles, or I could even put this ball in the center to reach, but this one doesn't have a lot of air, so I'm gonna put it off to the side. Actually, let's put these to the inside. Inhale, twisting to my left hip, nod the chin, roll down, press the ball out towards my ankle, bring it back up on the inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, nod the chin, roll down through the spine, stack it back up, come back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Stack it back up. And center. Inhale, twist. What's my back arm doing? My palm is turning inward, thumb is going down, and shoulder is relaxed. I'm going to try not to hunch them around my ears. Stack it back up, come back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, nod and reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Stack it back up and come back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Inhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, twist. Exhale to reach. Stack it back up and center. Shake it out, get loosey-goosey. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the 100, and I'm going to do them with the balls. Okay? All right. He's like, oh, what am I doing that for? Because my body needs some extra work. Take a breath. Exhale, roll the pelvis down. If you need to keep the feet down, do so. If you need to put the head down, do so. Pick up one leg into tabletop. Pick up the other one. Inhale. Exhale, send the legs out. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Knees in, head down, balls down, give yourself a hug. Woohoo! All right. Okay, rolling over onto our bellies. We're going to work on some swan dive preps, but we're not doing swan dive today. Unless you want to, you can always keep going. I'll straighten out my mat here. All right, arms are out front. Okay, balls are underneath my wrists. Legs are going to open, big toes down, little toes up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the chest, pull the balls back. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll down. Oh, by the way, if you have a foam roller, you can use your foam roller for this because they're excellent for this. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll back down. Also, too, if you want to come higher, you can bring the balls farther back so they're not just underneath your hands, but bring them back behind your wrist. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down. The balls give me great feedback as to where my shoulders are at. They actually help and assist in that lifting. Inhale. Exhale. It allows my lats to move. Gets them working for me. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll back down. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Good. Come on into shell stretch. We're not going to stay here long, so come on back down. Something I want to show you. This is a physical therapy exercise. No, I'm not a physical therapist, but I've been doing this long enough and worked with enough PTs over my career that I'm comfortable offering this to you. It's just that breaststroke prep position. Glutes go, belly goes. Don't ask it to turn on. It'll turn on all by itself. And an inhale, exhale, lift. If that's all the farther you go, that's fine. You want to keep your hips down as much as you can. If they come up with you, you're going to eventually keep them down, okay? It's going to take a while. So with all the sitting that a lot of us have been doing, watching Netflix, sitting at our computers, pounding away at trying to build something out there in the universe, we can do this. Glutes are off, belly is off, and as I lift, I'm allowing those to just turn on by themselves. This is really great for somebody that's dealing with their back being tight, okay, and or maybe they've injured their back, as long as this is comfortable for you, okay? The other one is you put one hand underneath the forehead, other hand comes back so it's over by the bust, elbow is lifted. I'm gonna take a breath, and as I lift, it rotates me to the side, and then I bring it back down, okay? Then I would do the other side. So I'd do 5 to 10 on one side. Just for the demo, I'm gonna lift it and do one on each side, and there you go. Sit back into shell stretch. Okay, something else I wanted to talk about today is stacking the spine. So when we stack our spine, we want to come from the low back to the mid back to the cervical spine and not just pop our heads up. Here's some common things that I see. Lift, up, okay? Or up, lift. Or push really heavy into that lift and bringing that chin down hard into the chest. When you stack, think about roll through the pelvis, lift, 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 lift all the way up, okay? So I can do that against a wall if I need to practice, okay? All right, so if I'm doing the saw and I'm here and I rotate, and when I come up, I wanna lift, 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 lift instead of pop my head up and come up, okay? It makes sense to do that because then we're articulating through the spine, we're allowing the spine to be fluid, and if you have places where you get stuck in your body, keep working at it and eventually those will loosen up. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and hey, the sun's coming out. I kept hoping that sometime when I would do these videos that I could go outside and do this live, because I have a beautiful area that I live in and a great front porch that I would love to have done Pilates on, but who knows, maybe I'll get to do that before we open back up. But otherwise, soon we will. So all right, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.